Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Five Pence Chance podcast. If you could, please like, comment, subscribe, and buy us a coffee. Buy us a coffee. I'm sick of spending my own money on this studio.
Is that on your Patreon?
No, it's not a Patreon. It's not like Patreon. It's just like buy us a coffee, so people can go, oh, I'm going to buy them a coffee. And then you go and buymeacoffee.com/5 pence change.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah.
Buy me a coffee.
And then you can just like put like a $5 on there or something.
Sound nice.
Someone put in like a $10 the other day.
Did they?
Yeah, so do that because...
Did you get a coffee with it?
Yeah. Yeah, I've got a fucking Costa coffee addiction at the moment. I'm spending a fortune. But yeah, you do that. We'll crack on with the episode. Thank you. What a twist. Who are ya? Who are ya? Hey. I think I'm going to pass out. All my toes in his mouth.
I can't get the eyelashes right. I've just had them done.
Sorry, man. Have I fucked your intro?
No, it's fine. It's more engaging the better. Yeah, don't worry, we're all good.
Because I have a full Tim Hortons French vanilla latte addiction.
Did you?
Yeah. It's
I don't often go to Tim Hortons.
Have the French vanilla latte and then you'll never go back to Costa ever again.
There's not a Tim Hortons near me.
Well,
there's like 4 Costas.
I mean, it's not worth a 30-mile drive.
No, it's not.
28, I'd do, yeah.
28. Thanks for tuning in. This episode 71, I think it is. It's episode 71. I'm John. He's John. We're the Johns. John squared. Do you have a fun fact about yourself, John? Do you want to introduce yourself?
Nope. It's just my name. That's it.
John
nothing fun about me, so perfect. Yeah.
I hate that. Do you sit there like introduce yourself like John?
It's a dull name.
It's so yeah, but you were Jonathan.
I am, but I just found that's pretentious.
Yes. Oh my. Right. Same. I hate getting called Jonathan.
It is a.
O-N-O-A-N.
Anyone can introduce himself as Jonathan and not sound like a tit.
Like, hi, Jonathan. Thanks.
I think Jonathan Ross took it, and then that was it. It's done, isn't it?
Yeah. You've got to be like, I don't know. I hated it as a kid because I hated the way people pronounced it.
I think it looked better if I had a face tattoo.
Jonathan.
Because then you go, he's got a face tattoo. His name's Jonathan, but he's got a face tattoo. He's clearly not that kind of Jonathan.
It's very camp name. Out of all the names, I think it's the campest.
Well, who calls you Jonathan?
My mum.
That's its pet grandparent.
My mum, right, and my sister does it, but I know I said the way people pronounce it. I get, Jonathan? With that Jonathan? Jonathan?
Well, it's better than the Jonathan.
Jonathan.
No, so no one uses my name. Yeah, my mum. I don't think my mum does very rarely, but I think it's just oi in my family.
Yeah, you.
Yeah, there's no one ever. Definitely my brothers have never used my name.
I know. Would you change it by default?
No.
Just stuck with it now.
I don't know what you change it to.
That's why I say Capo or KP. You know when people say...
Well, that's it. Everyone calls me Rummy anyway.
Yeah.
So it's never really been...
It's only now getting introduced to like in work, for example, or getting introduced to like girlfriend's parents. I'm like, I don't really know what.
John, it's it. That's
just
it.
John, yeah.
You can't go... You can't... It's dull, but it's not...
No.
It's parents... Mrs.'s parents worthy, I think.
Yeah. They're not getting Jonathan.
No.
They're not getting Jonathan.
No, if you go into court, then Jonathan's all right.
Yeah, I hate it, do you know, when, like, in the doctors and that as well. What's your name?
They just call you Mister, don't they?
Full name, Jonathan Capewell.
You're in there every day.
Yeah, just constantly in the doctors.
You again?
Yeah.
Sound. So
I need to stop going. I need to stop. No, I'm all right now, to be fair. I don't really have that much anxiety as the way I used to, like last year.
Do you go to doctors for anxiety?
No. I don't. I'll be honest. I hate going. Because
gives you more anxiety.
It does, and then you feel like you're just in the way. No, like do you know when you walk into a GP, and the GP sat there, and his job is to be a GP, but then he looks at you as if to say, like, "Oh, fuck's sake."
Well, yeah, you feel like your ailment's not good enough.
Yeah, like no matter what it is, like they're just like.
I studied 20 years of medicine. I'm not looking at your toes anymore. I want a better problem.
Yeah, I want a better problem. I don't want to stick. I would see, doing like stick fingers up bums. Couldn't do it.
No, I don't want that. I'm not going.
I remember going like, I didn't have a rash, but like, not a rash because it's going to make me sound bad. But do you know, like in your intimate area, have you ever gone and they've been like, okay, take your pants off, and you're like, "Well, just here." I'm like, yeah, just take your pants off.
Were you in the doctor's surgery? Or just in the waiting room?
I was at the bus stop.
Just walking through.
No, but do you know when they do it? And then they say something that I found.
Was it female or male doctor?
It was a male doctor, and then he went, "Do you want me to get a chaperone?" Like, why are we bringing another person into this? Now you've said I didn't.
Do you need a chaperone?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Do you have to be supervised doing this? Because I think there's something wrong with you. You've put the thought in my head that you need a chaperone. You need
to be supervised.
You need someone to hold you back.
That was my thoughts. Like, I didn't feel like I needed I didn't feel like I needed any support here.
There must be so many of them things now for doctors to go through.
What, to bring them in?
Well, like, there's so many opportunities to violate someone or feel like they've been violated. Like, in the world you live in, like, it must be like, you know, that chaperone consents to check your bits. Check anything.
It would be weird, though, if you sat there, no, you don't need a chaperone, and then as soon as the doctor touches, you go, "Ooh, yeah. Ooh, yeah, just do that again."
The chaperone would come in automatically then.
Chaperone.
Yeah, he'd like pop out the wall.
Yes, with a fucking cease and desist letter. That needs to start right now.
It's automated at that point.
What would the doctor need to say for you to say, "Can we just stop and get a chaperone, please?" Or the police?
Oh, I don't know. I think you'd have to be, some fingers would have to be not visible, I think.
Imagine if he gets down and just goes, "Let's have a little check," and just gets really close and goes,
yeah.
At that point, you're going, I think we need.
I mean, I'd probably ask for a chaperone then. I'd probably just think, I'm going to get off now. All right, yeah. And you're getting off. I'm getting off. I'm leaving.
I'm putting my pants back on.
I'm not coming back to this doctor's. Is it even a doctor's?
The guy's there. Like, no, it's the cleaner. What have you been up to today? Football.
Went to go to football. They got cancelled. So,
why?
The other team didn't know enough players.
We had that. Ours got cancelled today.
A lot of that going around.
It's the time of year, though, isn't it? Holidays and that.
It's Easter.
People sneaking in the holidays. We only could get 6 players, and I'm sure the rule is if you can field 7, you still need to play the game.
Oh, right.
Yeah. So if we
7 versus 9, is it?
No, like it's 11 aside.
Oh, 11 aside.
Yeah, 11 aside, and it's like if you can field 7, the game goes ahead.
Right.
And he was like, "Oh, we only got 6." And you're like, "Did you though?"
So it's no 9 aside for. It's 9 aside for Elliot.
All right, yeah.
So it's not. To point out, it's not me playing football. It's me son.
Yeah.
So he's under 11s.
It's the same thing, though, isn't it?
Under 11s. I'm just on the side giving encouragement.
Do you? I have you ever been are you one of those dads who are like kicking off?
Never thought I was, or thought I am. I'm not. I am quite like. But sometimes he looks at me and I have a look on my face where I can see he knows that I like
disappointment. Should have got battle for that.
Yeah, disappointment. But sometimes I have shouted, like, he had this thing where he'd take, because he plays in goal as well.
Oh, does he?
Yeah, so he'd go and take a goal kick, go to take it. So it's quite a big deal. What I've noticed from these like kids, like it's hard for them to get the ball over the halfway line for a goal kick. Yeah. Like they're learning to put some power into it. And some of the kids can do it, and but a lot of them
can't.
Most of them can't. Elliot's like getting there. But what happened was like he'd always like make sure all the kids are ready. So he'd go to take the run up and they'd stop him. So he'd stop, but he would remove his run up and then they go, right, carry on. And he wouldn't go back and do the run up again. He'd just kick it from where so he's taking a standing kick. And at times I have to kind of stop him and go back again. And but he just looks at me like I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I think he
hates me for it.
Yeah, I bet he does. I remember playing at that age. My mum used to come to all the matches, but my mum would never say anything anyway. But some like the other parents' dads like would F and blind.
Well, that's what I didn't want to be. So
yeah, are you one of them?
No, never. I never kick off like that. But
one of the dads at Ollie's match. So his son was playing, and he's there on the side, and he's very animated anyway, and he's always like, and he was just shouting, pass it to him. It's like to his son shouting his name, and he didn't, and the lad just tried to have a shot, and it just didn't go in, and the dad, in frustration, took his keys out of his pocket and threw him at the wall, and he had like one of those like, do you know, like the keyless entries.
Oh yeah.
But there's like the key inside, but the whole like mechanism just split in two.
Yeah, at that point you shouldn't be watching kids football.
No, definitely not.
No,
I don't understand like it. I do and I don't, because like I'll sit there and go, yeah, it's just about enjoying it. But then when you're in the moment, you're like, run.
Yeah, like there's my mate, the kids that play, the two kids, it's one of my mates from school. We haven't seen him for years.
Yeah.
Elliot joined his football team. His son's playing for it. And we played in the same team together as well as a kid. He's like, he constantly like telling his kid to run, like not in a bad way, but just like trying to gear him up.
Yeah.
It looks like, because if I'm honest, most of them couldn't care about the result. They get like sweets at the end, 2 sets of sweets.
Yeah.
And then they get to go with like a bar at the end, and they get to have like, drinking or Pepsi and all that. So they're made up just to go out and play football, and then doesn't matter what the results. I mean, they prefer to win.
Yeah.
But they don't. It doesn't ruin their day.
No. But
Ruins my day.
I was gonna say, like, ruins the dad's day.
Yeah.
I can sit there and watch Liverpool get beat and be like, well. Yeah.
No. See, it's the all or nothing for me.
Oh really?
That would ruin my weekend.
Would it?
Yeah. Maybe like even the Monday, Tuesday.
Oh man, do you remember the 2018 Champions League final?
Yeah.
I was on holiday watching that, and we were like the only Liverpool fans in this like Madrid bloody pub, and obviously got beat. And mate, by the end of it, I was like, well, crack on with me holiday. But if Ollie's team get beat, I'm just thinking about it all day. I'm like, I can't believe we got beat.
To be honest, I was in Vegas when England didn't qualify for the Euros.
Was that 2006?
2006. It was 2006. It was 2000. Was the Euros 2008? 2000. I can't remember now.
Right. So World Cup 2002, Euro 2004, World Cup 2006. So yeah, Euros 2008.
Yeah. So it was 2007. I was in Vegas.
Yeah.
Because it was the year before we lost to Croatia, I think it was.
Yeah.
And it was we weren't going to the Euros now. Everyone knew it. Like that was it. We failed to qualify.
Yeah.
I was so thankful I was in Vegas because I could literally go, I don't care.
Yeah, because you're in Vegas and all that.
Just going to spend the rest of this week doing whatever I want to do. It was my mate's getting married there as well, so we went out a big, like, quite a few of us out there. So
on a stag doing that.
Kind of like it's like a wedding party. So
yeah.
It was.
What was Vegas like?
It's insane.
Is it what you think it is?
It's worse.
Worse.
Better. What do you think it is?
I just think it's like Blackpool but on steads.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like,
imagine if you knocked Blackpool down and then rebuilt it exactly the same as it is, but made it out of gold.
Yeah,
that's what Vegas is.
Really?
Yeah, but you can see where where Vegas has taken people. Like there's a guy, like the most glamorous homeless people you'll ever see.
Yeah,
like a guy in like slip-on shoes and a silver shirt and like chinos.
Yeah,
but they're like probably like 6 years old now because he can no longer afford to stay anywhere. He just lives on the underpass.
Oh fucking hell!
Because gambling took him.
That'd be my biggest like worry going. Like,
well, I don't gamble. I'm pretty bad at gambling, so I don't really care. Or I do have a go on like blackjack and things like that, but it's not a be all and end all if I win or lose.
I've done blackjack, yeah, but it's just like potluck though, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's just literally. Like,
well, that's technically it is, and it isn't.
Well,
you haven't got to beat the you haven't got to beat the dealer. Somebody on your table's got to beat the dealer.
Yeah.
So if you get like 5, 10, you just twist anybody. You could technically stick on 10.
Yeah. If
someone on your table's got like 21, the dealer's going to try and beat him. He's never going to go for it, so he's going to go bust. In that case, everyone gets paid out. So as long as someone on your table gets 21, as if you're playing on your own, that's a problem. But if you're playing like in a 5 or 6 on the table,
oh really?
Then
I just thought if you didn't beat the dealer,
as long as you don't go bust. So if someone draws 21, you can, and you're on like, I don't know, 12, 15 or whatever, you wouldn't twist again. You wouldn't go.
Right, okay.
You wouldn't hit me. You'd just go, right, that's it, I'm staying on that.
And then go from there.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. I'd just go on the roulette wheel and just be like, black or red.
I mean, I've never done roulette. I've watched it. I watched it a lot. My mate won about 700 quid on it.
Yeah.
And he would have won like another $2,000 if he'd stayed on because his numbers. I said, how do you know that? He goes, well, these are my numbers. I pick all the time. And they'd come up because it has a little has like a digital screen.
Yeah, you can see.
It tells you the numbers at the last, it tells you the results for the last, 20 throws or whatever.
Is that not just chance though?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't get it.
Same. I know this is like professional gamblers they call him, but I
think they're playing some of the Americans were on that in Vegas. Then they were playing. they would talk to you because a dealer can't tell you anything. You can just deal the cards.
Yeah.
You're not to put your hands on the table, but other Americans would come along and go, don't stay there. I'm going to get 21 on this because I know my cards or this, that, and the other. I've got 21 already. So you just stick and they could talk you through the game.
All right.
Because I was, when I first went there, I was only really young, to be honest. I was just trying to get close to 21 as I could, regardless of what anyone else had on the table, because I thought that's how I win. You're all playing the same, but the dealer goes bust, everyone gets paid, unless you've gone bust as well.
Would you, if there was an opportunity to bet on your kid's game, would you bet?
I'd bet against it. Second from bottom.
I thought about that. Like, do you know, you sit there as a dad, you think, do you know what? He's gonna make it. If he wants to train 7 days a week, I'm gonna be at the park with him training 7 days a week.
I'll tell you, that park runs hard, mate, isn't
it? and then you watch him kick a ball and you just go, not today. I'm not putting the effort in.
No, he showed no interest in football as a kid, as like a toddler.
Yeah.
At like 9 months old, he was not interested in it whatsoever. No, up to about 5. In fact, it was lockdown when he started showing interest in football.
Yeah, that's what mine is.
And then he started getting interested in retro footballers like Ronaldinho.
Oh, really?
R9, and Messi, Pele, and
was that because was it a sticker book by any chance?
No, it wasn't. It was a Pro Evo.
Football. Oh, yeah.
So I had a because it was lockdown. Nothing much to do. I was playing. I had the game, so we play football together on the computer.
Yeah.
And I'd built a side, and I think I had pretty much every icon
that you can get.
Yeah, like Beckenbauer and people like that. And he was asking about him, and then he liked stats, to be honest. But then he got into it, and then he wanted to play it, and then we bought some goals.
Yeah.
So a goal either end of the garden, we just take penalties at each other. But he liked going in goal. But even before this, I had took him to football, and he always picked the ball up.
Yeah.
As a kid, like picked the ball up because I don't just kick it. He always picked the ball up. I thought maybe he likes going in goal.
Yeah.
And now he's a keeper, but he's quite good at it.
Yeah.
Being a keeper.
I thought that's what. So when I was younger, probably like year 10, that I played in goal.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, and it was I'm not just saying it. I was good. I was good. Played in goal for the school and all that. Signed for a football team. To play in goal, and then I went on holiday for 2 weeks. Came back and they're like, "Oh, we've signed another keeper." And then I was like, "Well, where am I playing?" They're like, "Centre back."
Uh-huh.
And I just hated playing centre back. They moved me up front halfway through the season. Ended up being top goal scorer for him.
That's all right, isn't it?
It's a lot slimmer. Good at yeah. Used to be able to run.
Oh.
But I remember we used to play. So even at the under 11s, have you ever played against where the other team have got an academy player?
Yeah, I played with a couple of players that were at school as well.
When you see an actual academy player come in and play, you go, oh yeah. I've always thought, even now at 33 and fucking massively overweight, I was like, I still reckon I've got a chance of getting it. I still reckon I've got a chance. I was like, I reckon I could. I reckon if they give me half a shot, I reckon I could have took it. And then we played football with this lad who used to play in Liverpool's academy years ago, and I was like, nah, I've never had it.
No, I've played with. There was players on the side that one that played for Liverpool.
Yeah.
One of them played for Crewe, but United wanted him and Leeds wanted him, but he stayed at Crewe. And you could tell he was good. But neither of them made it.
No.
One of them was in the same under whatever it is 16 side with Gerrard.
Oh really?
Yeah. So
what a two truths and a lie statement.
Yeah, because it's obviously a good standard he was at, but again, I think that the difference between Gerrard and the rest of them
is
how many people kids go out of the academy. Like Jordan Ibe now, he's paid £400 a week for playing for.
Is he?
Yeah, who's he play for? Is it Leighton Orient? I don't know. He plays for a side now. I can't remember. But he earns £400 a week, or £400 a match, which is not bad actually. But
no, it's not the worst living to go play football.
He was playing for Jurgen Klopp.
Yeah,
at Liverpool. So you're thinking,
remember that?
Yeah.
When was that? 2015, 2016.
I don't know when it was now.
Yeah.
Must be start of Klopp's career at Liverpool. So
we had it with on Ollie's team. So this was when they were 9-a-side, and fucking Earlstown it was. Earlstown.
Where's that?
It's like Warrington, Newton and Willows.
Okay.
That type of neck of the woods. And don't get me wrong, I don't wish hate on anybody, but their coach was just a fucking smug prick. And because they had this academy player, and he'd come up to you at the beginning, and we've got, just let you know, we've got an academy player. He's been released from United's academy. He's waiting to go to like Stoke or whatever. And you just go, he's just a kid. It's fine. Don't worry. He's like, yeah, but he's all right playing. And then like he comes, it's 0-0. He comes on and scores like 7 goals in like 2 minutes, and then he was just there, dead smug, going, do you want to put on an extra player just to make it more fair? No, take him off. Take him off and see what happens.
No, I want to take off another one of our players. I want him to be punished. That's what I want at that point.
Do you?
Yeah.
Even though they're the one playing.
When they give you an extra player. If we win this 10-0 now, it's not a game. You've not won it because it's, so. But I tell you, we've Elliot's. He's got a friend from school.
Yeah.
Who is that kid? He's scouted by every academy going.
Yeah, they're seeing it.
He can only play. When he plays, he's not allowed to play anymore. But when he was in an academy, when he was like just doing trials for different academies, he was only allowed to play like 20 minutes of the match, and he'd scored 10 goals in 20 minutes. And I said he plays centre back.
How are you scoring?
Like he's like there's a couple of kids that have got like trials of academies, but he by far is the best one in.
You see the standard, like, and that's why like, and those parents that are screaming and shouting at the side are like trying to live through their kid.
Well, I spoke to his dad, and his dad goes, if he wants to play football, he can play it. It's up to him. He doesn't care.
Yeah.
He likes him, but but they said there's other dads there that are absolutely, and these academies are prepping their kid, and he's like just not like that at all. But
have you ever watched the Crystal Palace documentary about the academy?
No, I've never.
Oh, definitely worth a watch, because like it goes through every age group as well. It's like under 16s or like under 15s, and then under 14s, 13s, 11s. You got these like 11, 12-year-olds stressed out that the new player is 2 inches taller. It's like, what? He's 5'3". I'm only 5'2".
I know, yeah.
And the stress, he's like, he's bigger than me though. He's going to take my place. And then like you've got the parents like at the sideline trying to coach the kid. And it's like, it's.
I think at that point, I couldn't. There's nothing I could tell him at that point.
Yeah.
Like my knowledge is gone then. Like I'm not academy level coaching. I'm out my depth now.
Yeah, I'm 5-a-side at best.
Yeah. Park, knock about your mates. That's my level of coaching.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I'm not. I don't. That's why I don't really shout stuff. But I do try and just help him out, encourage him and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Not that he appreciates it, he hates it.
No,
but
they do.
But have you watched the Jurgen Klopp documentary?
Yeah.
Which is Harvey Elliott's dad. That is a dad that is like, you can tell like he's got like a sort of conflict of backing Harvey Elliott but also supporting Liverpool.
Yeah.
Like I want Harvey Elliott to play, but I want Liverpool to win. Can he go? If he lets, and he can see that he thinks if he lets him down, he lets the side down. But he also lets his dad down.
Yeah.
So Liverpool have lost, and his dad's lost.
Wasn't he a match as well? They were on about where he gave the ball away.
He's fuming.
Yeah,
but you can't tell if he's fuming because Liverpool have lost possession, or it's because his son's lost possession.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can see that
because he's a massive in his head though. Like when it's all going well, I bet he's like fucking loving life.
Of course,
imagine that massive Liverpool fan get to go to the game.
He gets behind the scenes stuff. He's seen behind the curtain.
Yeah. Gets to all be like involved in all the backgrounds. Oh, what? There's a little presentation evening. Imagine that presentation evening. Like not just getting fucking thrown into like the one of the little social clubs that you've got, and it's just like, oh, we're going to do a little raffle.
Yeah.
What's the raffle prize? A bottle of Lamborghini. Like, but then you go to Liverpool's one, and they're like, yeah, we're going to raffle a Rolex if anybody wants to buy a ticket. I imagine that's what it's like. I don't know. It's probably something along those levels.
No one's buying that ticket. They've already got them.
Yeah, it's just a Rolex. Oh, the shit prizes today. His dad's there. Like, I'll have 2 stripes. Yeah, let's do it. Have you ever ref one of the games?
No, I had the opportunity to 2 weeks ago.
Did you not do it?
No.
I have a love-hate relationship with it because on one hand I do enjoy it.
Reffing it?
Yeah.
Why?
I do enjoy it. I do enjoy reffing, and I'm happy to help out. But I tell you what, I can understand why there's a shortage of referees because I get so much shit.
There was a woman coach for one of the teams, and she's a big lady, and there was a penalty.
Yeah.
For them, they took the penalty. It hit the crossbar and bounced down.
Yeah.
Oh no! Sorry, it was a penalty for us. It hit the crossbar, bounced down into the net, and then back out again.
Right. Okay.
The kid, the keeper, he couldn't see it because it bounced behind him, but he assumed it had gone in because he was on the line, pretty much on the line.
Yeah.
And all the team, the kids that scored it knew he'd scored. All the team and the kids that were conceded it knew that it had gone in.
Yeah.
So they just all went back towards the kickoff. And she was absolutely fuming. She launched a water bottle.
Jesus.
She was like screaming at the referee. By the referee was incompetent, and that didn't go in. And the referee was a 15-year-old kid.
Oh, mate, this is honest.
And I was like, oh my God, you can't be screaming at this 15-year-old.
As the coach as well, you've got a duty of care.
Yeah.
And you've got a 15-year-old.
And he was clearly going to refereeing school or whatever.
Yeah, they do a course in that. Yeah,
he wanted to be a referee.
Yeah.
So he was, he was just refereeing. Like
that's where they start. Like,
yeah. Well, I didn't know that. All this is foreign to me. I didn't know you could go and train to be a referee at 15 years old.
Yeah. I think that now they're encouraging it because there's literally
good job.
Yeah, mate. Premier League referees are on $100,000 a year.
Yeah, and that's their
second job.
That's their second job.
Yeah, I googled that after doing my first ref. I was like, hey, how much do referees get paid? $100,000. I can fucking do that. Like,
that's why they're all not sending people off and going to try and get to the World Cup. You know, you get marked down for red cards.
Oh, do you?
In the World Cup assessment week.
I did not know that.
You send someone off or you give a red card, it goes against your assessment
to be able to go.
So the week of the World, when it's like a week, or when the board are meeting to pick the referees and they look over the previous week's performance.
Yeah.
That's the best time to commit any foul.
Oh, see, that must be this week then. If you've seen Tarkowski's tackle,
saw it, yeah,
McAllister,
yeah,
because that was a straight red. You can imagine like fucking VAR going, listen, ref, that's a red, but
it's not the ref's fault though because he sees it in real time. But no one, and I hadn't seen the photo from the angle of the ref, but I couldn't know what VAR are doing. But then there's a photo the next day from the ref's angle. It is terrible.
Really?
Have you seen it?
No, I've not seen it. No.
You want to see it?
Go on. If you got the picture there,
I'll show you the picture.
Why you get it up? I'll waffle on. No, I do enjoy doing it. But it is that split second to make a judgment call on the match. Like, because no one's helping you out doing, like, linesman. So you've got to just judge. So that's from the referee's angle.
Yeah, the referee is the next person along to McAllister at that point.
And he's looked at that and gone, that's not a red.
I mean, it has happened very quickly.
No, it is split second. You could have blinked and you've missed it. Like, so I find, like, no one helps you with, like, offsides. So you've got to
We have a linesman, have you?
Yeah.
We have linesmen.
No, we're not meant. Like, we don't. The coaches are meant to do it, but like they're not running up and down the line. They're just like, oh, it's gone out for a throw, or oh, it's gone out. It's come off this. It's like which way the throwing goes. But like,
how mobile are you on this referee?
Mate,
are you dominating the centre circle?
Mate, no. I stand like on a lifeguard chair at the back, like an umpire at a tennis match.
You know when you come out of a blind corner on, like when them country loads, you have the mirrors in the hedge. You don't just mirrors along the pitch. See along.
No, I use it as like, because I'm trying to slim down on that. So when they ask me to do it, I don't want to do it, but exercise in it. So I get to run around. Yeah. So I'm quite mobile. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm not Usain Bolt at the same time either.
No, but like it is surprising when big people can shift. Like Johnny Vegas. Have you seen Johnny Vegas run?
No, I've not, mate.
Never.
Just let me get over that comment for a second.
You don't think that's
when big people can shift?
Do you not think that's like I don't shift that fast anymore?
Do you not?
No. I'm very.
Should we have a race?
I think I'd definitely injure myself. Like
Should
pull
take the
out
camera
2
off?
hamstrings. Yeah. But yeah, have you ever seen Johnny Vegas play rugby?
No.
It's insane.
Why can he shift? He's only small though.
He nearly scores a try.
Really?
And he's like he is going.
Right, proper in it.
I can't believe you need to put the footage in.
I'll have
a look at it. Put the footage in. Johnny Vegas can shift, and it is surprising.
But I think I am surprising. Like, you know, I think people look at me and go,
Well, you don't expect it, do you?
No, but I do. I've not been running for the last couple of months because I got scared.
If you saw a big guy, like if I name someone that, trying to think of someone big,
like Mike Carter, who's on next.
I've never seen Mike Carter run, but a
Neither have
famous
I.
big person. If you saw them shit,
Famous big person, right? So let's go with. I'm just trying to think of on the TV. Hey, what about like Phil Mitchell?
well, he's not. Is he fat, Phil Mitchell?
No, he's probably got like a bit.
I mean, I'd be surprised if he could shift. He doesn't look like a runner to me.
No, he doesn't look like a runner.
Also surprising when tall people can run.
Tall people should be able to run.
Well, no, but they run in slow motion.
Yeah, but they can run like.
Can they run, or is it just the fact their stride is so wide that they cover a lot of distance?
That's what I think it probably is. But if you said to me, what does a runner look like?
If their legs moved fast, like if Peter Crouch's legs moved fast, that would be surprising.
Yeah. But I think it's mobility though, innit? But like, I think when you say what does a runner look like, I'm saying like he's over 6 foot, he's stick thin.
Well, actually, sprinters up until Usain Bolt all had the same sort of build, didn't they?
Yeah,
they were all like jacked, stocky.
Yeah, fast twitch muscle
short,
fibers.
Yeah, Usain Bolt was completely different to all them.
And just fucking thingy it.
But he had long legs, but he obviously has a genetic, not an advantage, but he obviously has a predisposition for sprinting fast.
Yeah.
You know,
it's all it's fast. It's I think.
Fast twitch fibers.
Yeah, fast twitch and slow twitch fibers.
You can change that though. You can change your like I used to be a long distance runner and I changed that to sprinting.
Which is like more your fast twitch. Which is like, so when you're saying about them being jacked, it's because like you've got more fast twitch.
I mean, a lot of time it was because the gear they were taking.
Probably, yeah.
Have you seen like this?
Who was the guy who got done?
Carl Johnson in it.
Yeah, he got done.
There's loads of them done. But
all done for doping.
The one I can't remember what was the guy's name now. The first one, but they were talking about the Olympics, and they were saying there was bodybuilders in the gym smaller than him sprinting.
Yeah.
You know, a sprinter. He was he was taking. Did he get done for steroids? I think he did get done for steroids, but I don't know if they proved it because you can't test you can't test for steroids. You can test for a high testosterone or what it breaks down into.
Yeah.
So that's what they get found guilty for. Well, that was back in the day. I don't know what the deal
probably
is
all
now.
different now. Like,
might be different now.
Yeah.
Also, like everyone seems to be taking TRT.
What's TRT?
Testosterone replacement therapy.
Oh right, okay.
I've got a text about it now.
Have you?
Yeah.
I wouldn't
So
how would you know if you need it? I don't think I do.
you have to take a testosterone test.
Oh, and then do you just say?
But like everyone now is got ADHD,
yeah,
autistic,
yeah.
and everyone's got low testosterone now.
I don't think I have.
No, I don't think I have. But if you take a test online, they also the test some of these test companies that give you say, oh yeah, you've got low testosterone. They supply the testosterone for you.
Yeah. So you can buy it from us for $59.99.
If you buy like an independent one, it's a lot harder to qualify. You know, like a doctor.
If you went to like your GP or something.
Yeah, you generally would have to, have like symptoms of certain stuff.
I don't even know off the top of my head. I don't even know what the symptoms of low testosterone would be.
Fatigue.
Yeah.
Tired in the morning.
Yeah.
Low libido.
Oh, I'm sound.
Yeah. Really lethargic.
Yeah, to be fair, maybe I should go get checked. I had to ref a game 2 weeks ago. Still not over it.
I think I don't think it's general fitness. I think it's just like tiredness. You know?
Yeah. I mean, I fucking woke up in 2009 tired. I've not been fucking the same since. No, I do run around and I do enjoy like running. But what always I find fascinating whenever I ref one of his matches is like all the parents and the kids that know, like they'll say, oh, there's no ref for this game. So one of the parents is going to volunteer. So just, be thankful that one of the parents has volunteered. Bear in mind, I won't be the first one to say yeah. I will let everybody else have a go first. And no one does.
Oh, they decided on the day who was reffing.
Yeah.
Well, this time it was decided to, it was like put on a poll on WhatsApp. Would anyone want a ref?
Would everyone want it?
The ref can't make it, and one of the guys goes, "I'll do it."
Yeah,
and he took one of the coaches to one side at one point to have a so Elliot, Helen. I didn't watch this one. Helen watched it. Elliot was in goal.
Yeah,
the player rounded him, so Elliot cleaned him out.
Of course.
It was Helen said it was a definite red. Yeah, definite red.
It's one of those fines you're just gonna have to take.
But obviously they didn't send him off. I don't think he even gave a free kick. And it was one of the parents and their coach was absolutely fuming. But the ref stopped the game, took him to one side, had a word with him, and then carried on apparently. But I said to Elliot, I said, "Did you foul him?" He goes, "Absolutely not." I mean, I pushed him, but he dived to the floor.
They do though. So whenever I do it, I've had to do that. Like say to parents, like, "Hey, can you stop shouting?" Like,
what do they say to that?
Usually they'll go, "Oh, sorry." Like,
fair enough.
I've had a few, but what was I going to say then? I do get abuse at the same time though.
Do you?
Yeah, I do get. I get abused by the players. Every single time.
What's the abuse?
Oh, mate, just like I've been called a fucking prick.
Heifer legs.
Yeah, sitting there going. What else did I get? Oh, I always get called biased. Always get called biased.
Yeah, I mean, that's
even.
standard.
But I get called like even on the same game. Their team will say.
Are you biased?
No, me. I'm not.
Are you worse towards your own team?
No, I call it as I see it. If I sit there and think that's a foul, the only times that I sort of like misjudge, I remember like one of the games I refed and I was just like fucking running and this guy just cleaned, this like kid just cleaned the other one out and I was like, fucking hell, ref. Oh wait, I'm the ref. That's a fucking blow. But like,
have you ever sent anyone off?
No, I'd come close to it.
You carded him then?
I've got cards in that.
Have
you? Right, hold on. So, because I refed like
Have you made these yourself?
No. It's got my name on it and everything.
Is that the back of a cornflakes packet?
So
just the yellow of the chicken.
Coloured it in. just got pens. No, because I refed quite a lot. The coach got me at the end of the season like a little gift, and it was my own referee book. Oh. So it had like a whistle, a red and yellow card.
You have a book of kids' names in it.
I've got like a little book to write. No, I don't write it in. If a ref, I take the cards because I've never used one, but I can't wait for the day.
Take the book, write them in.
Yeah,
that's it. You're going in the book, mate.
You're going in the book here, mate. What number are you? 14.
So it's the book, and it's just little sketches. You've been drawing.
Number 14.
Bob Ross.
Yeah. 14's mum is well fit. So I'd take that and I'd take my little whistle and all that. But yeah, mate, like even from parents though, like everything is always like, "What are you on about, ref? Well, he's clearly like he got the ball," and you just sit there and go, "Mate, I've only turned up to watch my son play football. Like, give me a fucking break."
Yeah, I think that's what. Yeah.
Well, you've
what I couldn't deal with.
And they're just like, "Ref, how did you miss that?" Like, because I got fucking sweat in my eyes, mate. Give me.
I'm still running from the halfway line.
Literally. Offside. How did you see that from there? I just guessed. Educated guess.
The mirrors. Look at the mirrors I've placed on the
strategic mirrors along the lines. That's the hardest bit to do. You got a split second to go, that person's on or off. And 9 times out of 10, because of the level and the ability, they're off.
Yeah,
like 9 times out of 10, they're off. Like when people, he wasn't. He's. What winds me up with our team is they think if they shout offside, I'll blow it.
Oh, and you don't?
No, because if I don't think he is, I'm not. So the lads stopped running, thinking I'm going to blow for offside. I was like, looked onside to me.
Yeah, that's.
You've literally got that thingy, but So when I did it and I started getting like fucking abuse from parents and people kicking off at me all the time.
Have you stopped doing it then?
The last one I did made me want to like go, I'm not doing this again.
How many times have you done this?
I've refed?
Yeah.
Loads. Like, so last season, every home game I refed it.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And the season before. And then
you get paid for it?
No. Like,
they get like £9 from us.
Mate, you're meant to, because you can get like 30 quid a game. My mate does it and he gets like 200-300 quid a weekend.
Yeah, we all chip a quid in for the ref.
Yeah, like, so their team have offered to pay me, like, it's like 15 quid a team So their coach has always offered to pay me, like, but our coach never does.
No. So he's not. You feel bad taking it off the wall.
Yeah, and I'm sitting there going, I'm not going to take it off him if he's not going to fucking give it me. So I just don't pay the subs. I literally go, right, if I've refed and you're not paying me, I'm not paying my subs then for him.
Oh, fair enough.
I think that's only fair.
What's the subs?
It's like 30 quid a month.
Is it?
Yeah.
Isn't it?
Yeah, so if I ref like 4 games, not paying me subs. Like we'll call it evens now.
And has he said anything about that?
No one said anything. But if they say no, you still need to pay your subs. I'm like, okay, well you either pay me to ref or I'm not refing. Like I especially for
taking out my reffing money.
Take out my refing money and all that. I've saved your money because where's that money? That money's there for the ref. Where's it going?
True.
He's there turning up with fucking 6 Costas. Like not even one for me. Like me, I'm reffing for you. Go to Tim Hortons, get me one.
Get me a French vanilla
latte. So after I did that, I was like, I'm going to shout gentle encouragement, like, and I mean genuine encouragement, like, well done, mate, keep going. Like, that's as much as I say.
Yeah.
Like, every so often I'll be like, I'll push him up. Like, you know.
Where does he play?
He plays centre back. Right. He's solid as well. Because he's like, he plays in the year below, but he's like 6'2".
Is he?
Yeah, he's a unit. I'm scared of him myself now. He's massive. Started to do jiu-jitsu as well.
Has he?
Honest to God, mate, he looks after me. I had a nightmare the other day. I got in his room. Like,
in his bed?
Yeah, I had a bad dream.
He struck you.
Mate, I heard the bang downstairs. I sent him. I'm not going. He's massive and that. So it's fun, like, but yeah. So now I definitely won't shout because I think he might just come and spark me if I said the wrong thing.
Oh, that'd be terrible.
Imagine that. Well, one of the refs like that we had I think it was last year, the year before, we turn up and the ref goes, I'm getting off. And it turns out that the game he refed before us coming on, because they do back-to-back games, don't they? Yeah. He sent some lad off, some like fucking 12-year-old lad. The lad hit him. So he's just like tried to defend himself by pushing the lad away. His dad's came over, he's hit him. It all kicked off big time, so he's just got off. Yeah, you can't. I mean, that's a hard situation. That's why there's not many people doing it. So I was always after that going, no, the abuse side, I'd never give abuse to a referee. If they make a bad call, they make a bad call. And then like, if you're getting it, doing it, then I'm definitely not reffing. And then last week that all went out the window because I kicked off at the ref. Oh, so what is this mic working? I think I've knocked it out. Yeah, it's working now. Yeah. So what happened in? Right. So I know the lad as well, and I felt bad afterwards. So I know the lad, right? What, the kid playing? No, the ref. Oh, right. Like same age as me. So there, do you know, every one team, or you know, you get one of those players for the team, and they're just a fucking gobshite. Okay. You're like proper rough arse, like trying to start fights with everyone. But he's like stamping on our players, leaving a leg in and all that. And then he was starting on everyone, and he was starting on one of the lads, and he was just like, I can't really remember exactly what he was saying to one of our players, but it was you know, it was just sitting there going, as if like how old are they? 14. Like, why are you saying this? Like, who's taught you this? So our parents started kicking off because he's like abusing one of our players. And I'm just watching, and I just shouted to the ref, like, watching this escalate, because eventually it's going to kick off to a fight at some point. Yeah. And I just shouted to the ref, I was like, ref, can you control this situation? And instead of going, yeah, he started having a go at me. Sent you off. No, mate. He started having a go at me, right? So he just went, well, I can't control anything because all your parents. I was like, ref, just control that situation. Just stop it from escalating. Well, can't do anything. Why? Your parents and your parents this and your parents that. Were you judging this as a parent or as a ref? I'm judging this just as someone, a bit of both. I'm like, just control that situation. So I went over to him, and he's probably kicking off at me. Did he have cards as well? Me, I wanted him to get it. I was seeing red anyway, so fucking show me the red, right? So I go over to him, I was like, I just went, what's your problem? And he went, well, I'm trying to do this, and you're having a go at me. And all those, I said, okay, well, send the parents away. And he went, I'm the referee, mate. Am I meant to do that? I went, because you're the referee. You say, can you just fucking move back? But as I'm trying to, I said, tell you what we'll do, I'll sort out the parents. And as I'm trying to fucking do this, he's talking over me. You know, he's just like not letting me speak. And I can feel myself getting wound up, right? And I was like, I'm going to fucking hit him in a minute. And I just went, right, shut the fuck up right now. And I was just like, I've lost it. Lost the argument now, haven't I?
Yeah.
I've lost because of that little thing. I've lost all respect from anyone who was on my side. And
It's over now. Yeah,
I heard someone shout, "Don't shush the referee." I was like, I've lost the argument.
Don't shush the referee. That's the poshest shout I've ever heard at a football.
Did he just shush the referee?
No one shush the referee. That's the rule.
I shushed the referee. I just went, shut the fuck up, right? Because it was winding me up so much.
The fuck didn't matter. It was the shushing that was the problem.
Swear all you want amongst the kids. Don't fucking shush the referee.
No one shushes the referee.
Even he went, don't shush me. I just went, oh fucking what? Like, I'd lost it. Like,
are you Patrick Swayze?
I don't get it.
No one put baby. Is it Patrick Swayze?
Oh, no one puts baby in the corner. Yeah.
No one shushes the referee.
Yeah, no, don't shush referee in the corner. All right, and then anyway, all I wanted him to do was like, I'll sort out the parents. If he sorted out that's all I was trying to say, and he just wasn't, and he was just letting everything escalate. So in the end, I had to turn around to our parents. I was like, hey, just fucking move away, yeah.
Well, you're all on the pitch?
Yeah.
No, it's never got to that point.
It was, and that's the only, most of the time, it never gets to that point, and I'm usually always on the side of like being respectful, but because he was just talking over me constantly.
I think that's the issue, innit?
It's like doing the pod with Michelle.
Oh,
she's not here, so I can say it.
You can say that. Think she'll watch?
Probably. She already does. She already has a go. You make me sound dead bad.
No one shushes Michelle, mate. All right.
Mm-hmm. Not worth my life.
So yeah, no, it's never got to that point. I've never seen that point. The water bottle launching was the most.
That was the furthest. Yeah. That's tame.
Yeah,
tame. We've had parents who have been like effing and blinding at their kid that bad that the kids just started crying.
Yeah, no, I have crossed that line. Not swearing.
You have?
But I have.
Have you upset him?
Yeah, I've upset him, yeah.
How guilty do you feel?
Yeah, I felt bad. Like, it got worse when I got home, though.
Yeah, I bet.
I had to fight Helen then.
Oh, I bet you did.
Absolutely went crazy at me, yeah.
I bet she did. What'd she say?
I almost thought, you know what? It's probably worth me driving another hour round just to chill him out a little bit. Do you want a McDonald's, mate? Come on, let's go McDonald's.
Do you want a Happy Meal, do you? Happy Meal. Do you want a Happy...
How red are your eyes? No, so what happened was, I just said, it was the first game back after like Christmas, I think it was. And like, they couldn't be bothered. None of them could.
Yeah.
Thought, what's the point of being here if you're just going to like dial it in? I couldn't be bothered with not... Like, I don't mind you losing.
Yeah.
Just try.
Yeah. As a parent, that's all you need, because you're paying for it. You're making sure they're at training at matches on time.
Yeah, it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's Saturday. It's like cold, and I was like,
"It's raining.
You don't want to be here. That's fine, but
we're here now.
We're here now. Yeah, play. You want to play. You know, it isn't about coming up to. Anyway, he wasn't happy, and he just like. And to be honest, it wasn't his fault. He had tried, and it was like maybe it was just. And I thought to myself, yeah, maybe I've got overstepped the mark. On that
just a little bit.
So, yeah. But that was the only time. Yeah,
I've done it twice. One was similar. He was trying to chase someone down, and he just wasn't. I was like, go, and then he tripped over his own feet. I just went, get up.
Yeah, you can't.
And I was like, and I heard it. It like echoed back to me.
Oh,
bear in mind, we're in an open field. Where's it echoing from?
Someone's filmed this.
Someone's filmed, right? Like social services knocking on, is this you on the CCTV? I went, get up, right? And then he fucking gets up off the floor and he just starts crying. And I was like,
oh, there and then.
Oh yeah, like
I was in front of people as well.
Oh yeah, just
mine was in the privacy of the car.
No, mine was in front of it, and people were saying, going, fucking hell, you know, one of those like, is everything all right at home? Like that's how bad it was.
Oh, mate.
Is everything all right at home? Everything's fine. Everything's okay. I'm a good dad. I swear to God, yeah, I love my children. And it was just,
he's having chicken nuggets later.
Yeah, we're going to McDonald's after this. Get a Mackey's breakfast in. The other time where I upset him was I was reffing and I had to give a penalty against him. So he blatantly fouled someone.
Yeah,
in the box.
That's fine.
I know, but like it's not.
If you hadn't have given it though, you'd have been an issue then.
Oh, if I hadn't have given it, like it was so clear. Even their coach was like, it's a screaming penalty, and even our coach was like, it's a pen.
So because he played in goal, that's all we do is take penalties at each other.
Yeah.
So he loves a penalty. So if I give him a penalty against him, he'd be made up because that's what he wants. He saved. He's had 3 penalties. He saved 1 and he conceded 2.
Yeah, it's a good start.
Not a bad stat.
Yeah, good start.
His first ever penalty saved. But like in the summer, that's all we do.
Yeah, just
take penalties at each other.
Yeah, we used to do that down at the. I mean, he's at the age now where he doesn't want to be seen out with his dad.
No.
But yeah, I do miss it.
Yeah,
going down the park, just having a little pen shootout.
I love pens. Yeah,
we used to do it in the garden, but our garden wasn't big enough, so they're basically just taking blasties from like 1 yard away.
Well, that's how he's learnt.
Yeah,
he's took so many to the face. It's unbelievable. You know,
with a proper ball or like a sponge one?
No, proper one.
Proper, just bang.
The first time I ever caught him was with a proper full size football. He was 1.5,
fresh out the womb.
2 years, 2 years old. Yeah. He didn't cry either.
Did he not? Yeah, probably still in shock.
He looked bewildered for a bit.
He's concussed.
I had to pick him up. Come on, you're all right.
Do you ever? He
had a red face.
I bet he did. A fucking imprint.
Do you know what it was? It was a keepy uppy. He's got away from me.
Oh, it happens
as it went, and I just can't. I can save this.
Yeah, and you just.
I didn't.
No,
I volleyed this at some pace.
I did that at the park. So me and my mates, we all met up, and we're all playing. Like they all had babies, and my kids, like, cause I was a kid with a kid. We're all fucking like big. So we took the ball, and I did that, doing keepy ups. Everybody else is sat down having a little picnic, holding the brand new babies, and I was doing keepy ups, and it just got away from me, and it hit one of the babies. So I was like, oh shit!
You can't chip a newborn. That's not in the rules, mate.
I had some balls in it, like
some balls. The baby edit technically is still in, then if that's the case.
Yeah, still in. One bounce,
still in play.
When I sent him, when I put the penalty against him, though, so like he sort of again he tripped over the lad's foot, but he's just like pushed him down to the floor. And I just blew, and I was like, and he went, but Dad, I didn't mean it. And he just started crying, and I was like, oh, mate, didn't speak to me the whole car
Didn't he?
Did not speak to me at all.
Did the keeper save it?
No, they scored from it as well.
They win from it?
The opposition team? Yeah, we got beat, yeah.
By 1 goal?
No, about 16 to be fair.
That doesn't matter.
I don't know, can't remember what it was, but like, yeah, I just remember it was the tensest car journey home.
Oh no, I like it's I'm never tense because I'm always like,
yeah,
chatting his ear off. But he does sometimes look at me like sometimes he doesn't say a lot. He just looks at me like,
shut up now.
I don't think you're qualified to be a dad. No one is.
No one is. It's the hardest. It's a hard job being a parent. Like,
yeah,
you get a book. I've always said this to my mates. Like, you get a book on how to feed, bath, and burp, change a nappy, and everything after that is just fucking guesswork.
If you go to dependencies, they just think, do not give a penalty against your kid. No red cards.
I can imagine him one day, like when he's in court, like fucking getting sentenced for murder. Like, we need to know, why did you do it? It's like, because he gave that penalty against me, my daddy.
Mate, that'd be brutal. I don't think it's affected him.
No. I found I've done it with George. George is not really into football,
isn't he?
No, and we were sat so we set up Ollie's goal at the field. Ollie went to the shop to go get a drink, so I was just sat playing with George, but George was just sat on the floor. Anyway, just had one of those moments. You know, you sit there, you're at the nice distance away from the goal. You're like, I'm fucking ping this top bins, just fucking bang straight in there, and he hit it, and the ball went in slow motion straight at his head. And just like literally, it was like.
Does he have any ball to like? Have any football inkling whatsoever?
No,
so he didn't even raise his hands.
He didn't even know it was coming.
He just left his hands like that.
He just sat on the floor.
That ball looks close.
That ball's getting bigger. Like,
yeah.
I'm like,
that's my daughter.
Yeah.
She has no like. If the ball was kicked at her face, it does not occur to her to put her hands
to dodge it.
The hands in front of the face.
Yeah.
She just lets it full in the face, and then we have to deal with the repercussions.
Yeah, that's what that was.
Yeah.
But it went in slow motion. So from hitting my foot, it was just like just dead slow motion. Even when it hit him in the face, it was like, and then it was like that shock when that shock when you look like something's just hit me in the face, and then he just started. He must have been about, I don't know, 3 maybe, 3 or 4.
4.
4 at push, I reckon.
That's too young to be. to be stopping a ball at your face.
Yeah. Satisfies. Gerrard shot as well. Even screamed, Gerrard!
Did it go in? Did he save it?
It didn't go in. No, it did, yeah. It hit him. It went in. And so did he. He fell over
Maybe it
with
was
it.
a celebration you did after it annoyed him.
I shouldn't have ran over with me top over my head.
Yeah, knee
Ryan
slide,
Giggs there.
knee slide into him.
Sit there, go, Vamoose!
Yeah.
You okay, son?
Did you see that? What was it like from your angle?
Don't know, it just went dark quickly.
Great head of that. Well done. Amazing. Oh,
You scored?
Yeah.
You scored 1-0 you?
I've done that. I've passed off like a miss-hit shot that's gone in off him as a good assist. That you've got a goal there. Well done. It has worked as well. My daughter was close to tears until she realised she'd scored.
See, little things that you got a fucking thingy. Have you done the dads and lads game yet?
No.
Oh, so when we don't do it now, but when you were younger.
Oh, you play their team?
Yeah, dads v lads.
I've talked about this, but
it's so much fun.
Do you know what I've noticed is, again, like I can't shift. I did try to run recently, and both my hamstrings
It just tends.
went, gone. They're done. Like I don't think I've got a sprint in me anymore. I can
Keep it
jog
just
at a
in
slow
case.
pace.
Come running.
Well, I can, but it's not going to be a fast pace anymore.
No, mate, I'm not. I did the 5K running. I did it in it was closer to 40 minutes. Like some people can do like a 10K in 40 minutes. I'm not fast to go at my pace. Took me 9 hours to do Snowdon.
I think if I trained for it, I'd pick my pace up a little bit, but it's more the injury.
Yeah.
My ankles feel weak. My legs feel weak.
Old age, innit?
My hip hurts. When your hip hurts, that is it.
My hips don't hurt yet.
Yeah, my hip hurts.
I get bad back. Yeah. So we play 5-a-side on a Wednesday, Thursday morning.
Play?
Yeah. Thursday morning, I still get up in stages. Everything's just tense.
Yeah.
I've had the massage going out.
Oh yeah, that works though. That does work. So foam roller, massage gun.
Yeah, I've not done the foam roller.
Foam roller.
Yeah, foam roller. Wow, tongue twister.
Well, I had a sports massage before I did a workout, like a circuits class.
Yeah,
and it worked.
Oh really?
Yeah, because you're completely loose. You're not
all warmed up, ready to
yeah.
go. What's that called? It's called the passive warm up.
Oh, I don't know. It was I booked it in. Do you know Nightingale Dan Nightingale has a sports therapist that massages him.
Oh really? No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he has that. So he booked me in with her. Her name's Teresa. She's great.
Yeah.
And she causes you proper pain.
Oh yeah, a sports massage. It's not.
Yeah, my calf was done, and she at one point she was holding herself off the floor, like her thumbs in my calf.
Oh fuck.
And it was agony, but after it felt great.
Yeah, I've had a deep tissue back massage. Mind you, I say that I feel like they fucked me back up because I couldn't lie on my back.
Yeah, but it's meant to hurt. After.
Yeah, me because they was right. It sounds
bruised, isn't it?
It sounds dead dodgy. This, but it was I was on a beach in Santorini, and they had these people walking around going, "Would you like Thai massage?" And my mate said to get one for a laugh.
For a laugh. Do it for a laugh.
For a laugh. For the banter.
Hey, for a laugh. Just take your pants off.
and then she went to me. She was like, "Do you want deep tissue or soft tissue?" And I was like, "Yeah, deep." My mate went,
"What's soft tissue?"
Probably the one where you actually get the happy ending.
Oh, right.
Like deep tissue, the happy ending is it finishing. It's over.
After the event.
Yeah. So it was the day before we were flying back, and I'm lying on this sun lounger as well, and then one foot come this side of my head and the other foot come this side of my head, and she was just over me, digging her elbow into my back. The next day when I was trying to sit on the plane, I couldn't sit back in the plane seat.
Oh, because you're bruised?
Because it was just killing me so much.
Did you feel loose though?
No, I felt probably more tense because I was I felt fucked.
No, I think I might have been done wrong then.
Yeah, probably.
It hurt.
I had to talk it down from 170 euros down to 20. So probably why.
That's a right discount, that.
Me,
170.
She was
150 quid.
170 euros, and I just was nah. And then she was 100 euros, and I was just no.
And this is after the massage or before?
Before the massage.
Oh, that sound, yeah.
And then I was
that's why you got a bad one.
Oh, I know. I was I'll give you 20 quid, and she was okay. And then she just fucked me
For 20 quid, she gets the Karcher out and just pressure washes you down. Get you nice and exfoliated.
I need that as well. I think that's a pod.
Is it done?
Yeah, there we go. We got a nice little hour done there. Thanks for coming on, Jonathan.
Thank you, Jonathan.
No worries. You've got nothing to plug. CCC next week.
CCC on Saturday the 12th, which is next week.
Yeah, next Saturday.
You're on.
I'm on.
Mick Ferry.
Is Mick Ferry on?
Mick Ferry's on. Hattie Preston. Freddie Quinn's comparing.
Freddie Quinn's up comparing. I'm not there just to give a lift.
Who are you driving?
See whoever needs. So probably Mick Ferry.
But this is the first one back at the usual venue.
Is it? Was it only last month?
Yeah. Last month was the
Rosie's.
the makeshift venue. Yeah.
What did you think of that?
It wasn't expected, and we had a week to sort it out. It worked all right.
I kind of enjoyed it, you know.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong.
we had nothing to do.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Carry a few chairs.
Yeah, that was it.
I enjoyed.
We had a pizza before.
Oh yeah.
ZZ's was it?
ZZ's.
Nightingale bought.
Nice one, Nightingale.
Yeah. Cheers, Dan.
You get used to that.
Yeah.
He's not there this week.
He's off and Murderer's Row.
Murderer's Row, isn't it? Yeah.
So, but yeah, Saturday, come down. There's tickets still available for that.
Where can you find tickets?
The link. So it's in the Instagram. So it's comediansclubchester.com.
There you go. Spot on. And as usual, Michelle does this bit and I can't remember it. So at 5 pence change and 5 pence change at hotmail.com on the email. Thanks for coming in, Jeno. Thanks for stepping in.
No worries. Cheers.
Nice one. Bye.
Bye.